Alongside Eric Kane, I'm Austin Price here. The orange and white game, or modified practice as it is today, will get started coming up at 2 o'clock. No Nico Iamaliava. He is gone. He is off to another school, which means all eyes on Jake Merklinger, George McIntyre. Both of those players arrived here at Neyland Stadium earlier this morning as they prepare for what is a huge showcase for both of them, especially Merklinger.
Yeah, I mean, what an opportunity for these guys, and it's been a good opportunity. And Merklinger's taken advantage of the spring. Now, up until the last couple of hours, nobody envisioned Jake Merklinger was going to be QB1 in the fall, but he still went to work every day. We've written about him, we've talked about him. Brent had a piece out about his mechanics changing. He's looked really good this fall. Now he needs to continue that here today, finish strong, and then for he and George both, you venture on this next phase of the offseason. What's that look like? What's that look like at the transfer portal? But regardless, you want to finish strong, especially for Merklinger, and give these fans something to cheer about because they need something to cheer about.
Ricky Gibson will not participate in the orange and white game today. There's going to be a lot of talk about that because of the story earlier this spring about him, potentially entering the portal at the end. I don't think Tennessee has anything to worry about there. I believe that they've got a new deal with him in place. He is sick.
Yeah.
And was sick on Friday when Tennessee had practice over there yesterday and was not able to go. So he's a little bit under the weather, will not go through today. Same thing can be said for a handful of Vols like Caleb Herring, who has had some surgery over the last couple of weeks to try to clean some things up heading into fall. So this is a little bit of a banged-up football team as we wrap up spring, but that means a lot of opportunity for younger players.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, in terms of Ricky Gibson not being out here today, I mean, it's kind of been that same way in the defensive backfield all spring long. Dylan Lewis, Ty Redmond, Trey Poteet, some of those young guys. See what you got. I mean, we've seen him a little bit in practice, but we're going to get a good look at him, an extended look at him here today, and that's, again, one of the big questions for this football team. But with that going on in the defensive backfield, and really just all across the board, it's just trying to get to the finish line, but also trying to make something out of this day, trying to finish those last reps and everything, and then we'll kind of see where you go from here. The conversation is immediately going to shift to the transfer portal. How could Nico's departure impact guys on this roster? I mean, that's going to dominate the conversation. But for 2 hours here this afternoon, Tennessee needs to focus on playing football and finishing the right way. And again, trying to show out for these fans who are in attendance today that probably aren't too happy.
Josh Heupel and company will meet the media after today's orange and white game. Expected to be Arion Carter, Miles Skitzman, a couple of veterans. I'd also expect to hear from both quarterbacks, George McIntyre and Jake Merklinger, as they will talk to the media following today's open scrimmage, the orange and white game, here from Neyland Stadium. He's Eric Kane. I'm Austin Price.